Welcome to Surviving Schizophrenia with Steven. My name is Steven. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I've been struggling lately, and I want to talk about it today and also what I'm doing about it. So, for the last little while, month or so, I've been dealing with depression again, pretty severely. I've been exhausted and tired, worn out and anxious, more than usual. And it's been difficult to do things. It's been difficult. I haven't recorded videos really. I haven't been doing things like that I want to do even. But I can't right now. This is the first time I'm recording in a good while because I haven't been able to, mentally or physically. But this is what I'm doing about it, right? So this is a positive video. I'm out here right now on a walk today. I've been trying to do more exercise lately as well, because that's important, and that's one of the biggest things I'm doing right now is exercising. If I can't record a video and I can't do much, what I can do is go for a walk. What I can do is do some pull-ups and some exercise at home with like dumbbells and stuff, I've been really trying to get in shape, and if I can't mentally do things, but I do have some energy physically, just enough to do exercise, I will. And I have been. And that's been helping. Not to mention, just being outside, right, in nature, at a park not far from my house right now, is super helpful, right? Just getting out, fresh air, all that stuff, it's so good for you, mentally and physically. And that's been improving my, everything, honestly. It's improving my stress, my anxiety. My cognitive issues are better when I'm out in the fresh air and scenery of my neighborhood, right? And so I've also been, well, I always do this, but trying to take time to relax, right? Now, relaxation for me is not easy. I am not a very relaxed person because of my schizophrenia, but I try to, right? I try to relax. And so what I do is I'll play some video games and watch some comedy TV shows. And that's been helping too. And so I've been trying also, though, as well as all of these things that I do, to try to keep a positive mindset and outlook on everything. And try not to just dwell on my anxiety and my stress, which actually isn't really from much in particular right now. It's just general for me. And I get like this on occasion, where there's not really any good reason for me to be stressed out or depressed, but I get like this. That's part of my schizophrenia. And so I have to deal with that, right? And by trying to stay positive and focus on the good in my life, because I have a lot of good in my life, that helps too. And with that positive mindset and shifting, my attitude as best I can, well, that helps with my stress and depression as well. Some kid over there yelling. He's okay though. I think he's playing baseball or something with his dad. And anyway, all of that really helps. And so while I've been struggling a lot lately, this last month, and honestly this last year has been rough for me. I haven't been posting regularly in about a year, I think. It's been a while at least. I used to post once a week. And I also, I really shouldn't feel too bad about this, but I do. I feel bad when I don't post videos, especially regularly. I don't like that. I feel like I should be producing videos, right? And so when I literally can't, like lately, I don't feel good about that either. I think that's stress that every YouTuber has. And me not being able to work and produce content the way I would like to and as much as I would like to, yeah, that stresses me out too. Actually, that's rough as well. I don't like not producing videos, but sometimes I just can't. And I have to take that time to focus on how to bounce back, focus on me and what I need mentally, physically, and emotionally, so that when I can get through these hard times, I can get back to recording videos and I can get back to my life, really. Because sometimes I just need to take these little breaks, Sometimes I need a mental health break. and then I can bounce back stronger again. And then sometimes it comes back, right? But I've noticed over the years, when I get really stressed out like this, and I have all these things happening, right? Stressed out, depression, anxiety, all this. Got windy. You know, the next time, after I bounce back from it, it's not as bad as that last time. It's been getting better for years now. And that's just good. That feels good, honestly. If we're getting worse, it'd be really hard, and I'd be more stressed out right now than I already am. But I know it's getting better, and it has gotten better. And so, that also helps my positive mindset to know that, to know that it's not going to be as rough the next time, probably. And that it's probably only going to get better. Because I've only recovered in the last, 10 years. First, I've had schizophrenia for 13 years now. Childhood-onset schizophrenia. And yeah, those first 3 years, I was doing terribly. But now, I am not anywhere near as bad as I was then. Mentally and physically. And so, while I'm having a rough time now, I know what I need to do, right? I know how to cope with it, deal with it, and move on from it. Right? Like I said, I get outside and exercise and do things. Actually, I didn't mention this earlier, but I'll go on a drive with my dad. That helps too, just to get out. Trying to get out of the wind here. That really helps too. Even if we go to Best Buy and we just look around. We do this sometimes. I don't usually end up buying anything, but just go to Best Buy, get out, go get some food, right? Get out. Getting out helps a lot. That helped me when I was at my absolute worst too. When I was very ill and psychotic. When I was 12, 13, 14 or so, in that range, right? Getting out helped, whether it was going to Whole Foods, which was not a good experience for me at that time, actually. I should mention that. We went to Whole Foods when I was very ill with my teacher and my therapist and my dad. And I had a mental breakdown, essentially, in that Whole Foods. But that was the start of me getting back out. So even though it was too much for me then, the fact that I was starting to get out was the beginning of my recovery also, and getting me to get used to being out. And so being out is only a good thing for me. Because if I'm home alone, not alone, but at home, right? I tend to dwell on my depression and my anxiety and all that stuff a lot more. And that's a downward spiral, right? That's not good. So getting out like I am right now for a walk and recording this video, it helps. It really helps. And yeah. You know what else helps though? You guys. All of you amazing people who have been watching and supporting me for the last, little over 3 years has helped me so much as well. With confidence in me and who I am, with my depression and anxiety as well, because I recovered so much because of all of you watching in the last little over 3 years since starting my channel. You're the reason I'm here like this today. So I want to say thank you. Also, this video should be going up during Mental Health Awareness Month. I think about that for a sec. So I want to wish all of you a very happy Mental Health Awareness Month. And I don't know. I think that's all I got for this video. I feel better, actually. Talking it through actually is very cathartic for me. And helpful. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope to see you in the next one. So I hope you have a happy and healthy rest of your day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.